The spokesman for the Al-Qassam Brigades, as we read on our screen, says that we give the residents of the occupied city of Ashkelon a grace period to leave it before 5 o'clock this evening, and whoever was warned was excused. This is a statement by the spokesman for the Al-Qassam Brigades, the military wing of the Hamas movement, in which he gives the residents of the city of Ashkelon before 5 o'clock to leave it, and whoever was warned was excused as well. He said this, then he probably... A clear indication that Ashkelon will be targeted after this 5 o'clock deadline that the spokesman for the Qassam Brigade sets for the residents of Ashkelon to leave before this time. I excuse those who were warned, as he said. It is a signal to target the city as I wish.
Yes, indeed. And this means, in fact, that the Palestinian resistance also wants to prove that it is the one controlling the pace of this war on the ground, or at least it is trying to impose what it is also trying to impose on the Israeli side with regard to the missile attacks. Perhaps Abu Ubaida's speech is a reference to an intense missile attack that may affect this city, and there may be surprises that we do not really know about in this context. But let me point out that this method was followed in the past, and the Palestinian resistance was implementing what it was trying to do through these messages from the control rooms and operations rooms. And as I indicated, it is an attempt also on the part of the Palestinian resistance to prove that it is capable of control. As for what is happening in the field and the impact on it, let me just point out also this urgent news related to the issue of infiltration in Zakim, which is what the Israeli army officially confirms now, that the Israeli soldiers succeeded, as of course, and this is the language of the message from the Israeli army, to liquidate a number of armed people who infiltrated in Zakim area. Then this has now become an official order. The Israeli army does not indicate the specific number, but it says that the Israeli soldiers were able to kill a number of militants who tried to infiltrate through the Zakim beach. This means that the Israeli army also wants to show that it has regained its balance after the major strike it launched in the morning. On Saturday, he probably regained his balance. He is trying to single out a new equation now for the border area, saying that he has regained control and restored the initiative to him, and that he is also now very capable of repelling any attempt to infiltrate or approach the security fence or what remains of the security fence. And as I previously indicated, the Israeli army announced this morning, because he was able to close all the loopholes that were opened on the security fence and put a wall of tanks, an iron wall as they called it, of tanks capable of preventing any infiltration operations, also indicating in this context that no infiltration operation was detected this night from inside the Gaza Strip.